running.
There is blood, gore, intense violence, nudity. Just want to make sure my audio is okay.
Hello everybody, how's it going? And welcome to another tabletop game here at Digital Woods.
Yay!
Today we have a 750 point game between Heretics and Renegades.
And Necrons, with a twist.
Yes.
You'll find out.
Yes. Alright, so with that, we're going to go straight into army intros and all that lovely stuff. See you in a bit.
Yay! Alright, so for this engagement, I'm going to be bringing along 751 points of Necrons in a battalion detachment in the dynasty of Neferek. I assume I'm pronouncing that correctly. My first unit in my army is going to be Rancor the Traveler. I'm going to assume I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Next, my Warlord is going to be the Overlord. He's going to be carrying along with him a Void Scythe, and his Warlord trait is going to be Skin of Living Gold. Next, I'm going to be bringing 5 Lich Guard, all carrying War Scythes. And after that, I'm going to have a group of 10 Immortals, all carrying Gauss Blasters. And lastly, I'm going to be bringing a Ghost Arc. And that is going to be my army for this engagement. On to Tom's.
Alright folks, here is going to be my 749 points of Renegades and Heretics Chaos Soup. So starting off, I'll start off with the battalion detachment of Heretics and Renegades, which is going to be led by a Renegade commander with his brutal close combat weapon and a plasma pistol. And also in the HQ slots, there is a Malefic Lord. He is going to have the 2 psychic powers of Warp Flux and Creeping Terror. For troop choices, I have 2 identical squads of Renegade Militia. Both squads have 2 Flamers and a Voxcaster. Third troop choice is a group of Renegade Cultists. They have themselves a Heavy Stubber and shotguns. And for the last unit in the battalion detachment, I have a Renegade Command Squad with a missile launcher and a Command Vox network. That is it for the battalion. On to a patrol detachment of Thousand Suns. This has a Sorcerer with the psychic powers of Prescience and Boon of Mutation. He is also equipped with an Infernal Pistol and a Force Staff. The troop choice for the patrol detachment is a 7-man squad of Rubric Marines. The aspiring sorcerer in that squad will know Tzeentch's Firestorm. And that's it for the patrol. The last thing I'm bringing is a fortification. I am bringing an Imperial Bastion with a quad gun upgrade. And that is going to be my 749 points of Chaos Soup. Here we are deployed for our Contact Lost Maelstrom game. We have the Heretics and Renegades taking up this lovely side, and the Necrons on the other one. In this game mode, there are 6 tactical objectives scattered across the board. At the start of each turn, you generate 1 tactical objective per objective marker, tactical objective, that you have up to a maximum of 6. On the first turn, you only generate 1. As it stands, they are number 1 in the middle here, number 2 on that hill, 3 by the crater, 4 is right here by these guys, 5 is here, and 6 is in, well, technically under the bastion. Alright, and Mike finished deploying first, so he'll have turn 1, unless I seize the initiative. There is still First Blood, Line Breaker, Slay the Warlord in play.
All that fun stuff.
And variable game length. So, on a 6. No, so it will be Necrons, turn 1.
Yay! And one thing we forgot for army intros was our artifacts of the Aeons and whatever. Yeah. Mine is going to be Nightmare Shroud on the Overlord, because my other guy can't carry it, and Tom.
My Warlord is going to be the Sorcerer. He has the High Magister, and the relic he has is Helmet of the Third Eye.
Alright, so first turn for Necrons, finding out what my first objective is. Let's find out. My nice new cards. Supremacy! Great! Fantastic!
Hey, at least it's not domination.
Yep.
That's just control 3.
Yeah.
Or is that the double?
Score D3 victor points if you control any 3 objective markers at the end of your turn.
Yep.
Alright, so on to movement then. Alright, so Necron movement. Actually, before that, I just want to cover that off camera I gave My Will Be Done to these guys with the Overlord, and I gave My Will Be Done to the Overlord with the Traveler. So that was done off camera. Movement wise, I had the whole group of these guys move up into 3 inches away from that objective, and the Ghost Ark just move up as fast as it could. Everyone advanced.
Mm-hmm. And your dynasty did what?
Oh, yes. My dynasty special rule was that I don't have to roll for advances. I just get the maximum number, as well as if I have My Will Be Done, it makes it a 7 instead of a 6-inch advance. Another benefit of the dynasty is that while advancing, I treat cover and models as if not being there for the sake of movement, which is nice. And that is the end of my turn. I have no assault weapons, so on to Tom's turn 1.
Start of turn 1 for the Chaos Soup. I have to draw a card, and it is going to be the Wrath of Magnus. I'm running, of course, the Thousand Suns as the leaders of this group. Score D3 victory points if at least one enemy unit was destroyed by units from your army during the Psychic phase. Maybe. Could happen throughout the entire game. Starting off movement, this unit of Militia didn't move. The command squad right here didn't move either. Out of the Bastion, the Sorcerer popped out the back from the front. The Malefic Lord went out the front to meet up with this unit. That moved up slightly. And over there from Webway Infiltration came my Rubric Marines.
Fair
We need
enough.
to drop as much hurt as we can onto the Ghost Ark. So that is it for movement. On to Psychic.
Yes.
Second phase, I'm going to start off by spending 1 command point to burn a spell familiar, to get rid of Prescience, to get Gaze of Fate. Prescience is literally just my marker, and I will be starting off by casting Gaze of Fate. It is a warp charge 6. My dude has High Magister, so +1 on psychic things. And got it. So I have 1 free reroll for my turn.
Well done.
Then he's going to do Boon of Mutation on himself, which that is more than enough to successfully cast. So I will roll, and I got an 11.
Oh, you almost. Do you want to re-roll it?
I'm not going to.
It's your free re-roll. I can say re-roll.
Yeah,
You almost had it.
I almost had a Demon Lord on turn 1.
Oh.
No, I've got more turns before things happen. So
Okay.
I will keep it. I'll look up what that does in a moment. And with the results of 11, that is Fragment of Immortality, which is +1 to his wound characteristic. Yay!
Yeah, not bad. He has 6 wounds now.
Yep. Next, I'm moving on to him, my Malefic Lord, which is going to do Warp Flux on that. It is a Warp Charge 7 with no bonuses. And I got it.
Well done.
Alright, and what that is, on a unit, it's D3 mortal wounds. On a vehicle, it is D6.
Ugh.
That is a cocked die.
Okay, try again. Whoa.
That is 6 mortal wounds. Next, I'm moving on to him, my Aspiring Sorcerer, which is going to use Tzeentch's Firestorm, Warp Charge 7.
On?
That as well.
Okay, the Ghost Ark.
Yes, and I'll go ahead and burn my 1 free roll from Fate. And I didn't get it.
Oh.
Okay, so that is it for my Psychic phase. Pretty solid.
Shooting?
Shooting phase.
What do I want to start with? Well, I think I'm going to start with this unit because they're going to do probably the least amount of damage.
Alright.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 las guns.
Auto las guns?
Well, it could be either a auto gun or a las gun. They are both 0 points. They are both the same profile.
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
One shoots lasers, the other shoots bullets.
Yep. Here comes 16 auto las gun shots. They're hitting on 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. Wow, that is well done, you guys. However, wounding on 6s.
Was he 3?
Yep, only strength 3 for the auto las guns.
Alright.
So 3 wounds on your go stock.
And they're only 1 damage.
Yeah, they're only 1 damage.
So that'll be 3 4-ups then. Which would have been really nice if it was 3 up.
Yeah, that is solidly 3 damage from las gun
Oh
auto
my
guns.
god. That is 9 total damage.
Alright, next I'm going to move on to this unit, which is going to fire some more las auto guns.
Alright.
Yeah, that's just going to be 8 shots from them, because none of them are going to be in rapid fire. 8 shots, hitting on 5s. For 4. That's pretty solid. Any 6s? No. Alright. That's fair enough. Next I'm going to jump over into the Rubric Marine squad there. There are 6 rapid-firing Inferno bolt guns. So that's going to be a total of 12 shots. And the Infernal pistol, I'm just going to throw that in there because you can only shoot the thing. Same one. So it's going to be a total of 13 shots.
That one doesn't count.
These are hitting on 3s. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misses. Wounding on 5s, because they're strength 4. 6 wounds. With AP minus 2.
Oh.
Alright, 6 up as it is. Didn't make a 1.
So that is...
I might
6,
switch back to the gold
12.
dice.
I think it's dead.
You
I
did 6, and
3.
3.
That's 15 damage. I think I popped
Yeah, I
your
think
Ghost
you
Arc.
popped it. Jesus Christ, hold on. Alright, yeah. First turn, Ghost Arc is in fact the super dead.
Woohoo!
Well done, Tom.
Really good rolls.
Yes, dear God, and no saved wounds on my part.
None.
So, does it explode on a 6? No. Got a 4. And now for the
Emergency disembark.
Yes, emergency disembarking. I need 10 dice. 10 dice on any one, a unit, not a unit, God, a model is slain. 2 die.
And then you just disembark them like normal.
Yep, alright.
3 inches of the transport.
So I will do that and then get back.
So after it blew up, this is where they emergency disembarked.
Yep.
And to the rest of your shooting, Tom.
Yes, I still have a number of things to shoot. You know what? I'm going to take care of the Bastion's guns next.
Alright.
So it's got 4 heavy bolters,
Ugh.
which is going to be a total of 12 shots. They're all going to be going into this Immortal squad.
Oh no.
It is, however, only going to be hitting on 5s.
Alright.
So, 12 shots hitting on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. That's not terrible. It is strength 5 versus your tough of 4, so 3s to wound. And that will be 3 wounds with an AP of -1.
Alright.
So I believe that'll be 3 4-ups.
Yes. Ooh, that.
I made 1!
Yay!
I made a save, guys!
Ouch.
God damn it. So 2 more, bite the dust. What's next, Tom?
Well, from the Bastion, it also has a quad gun on the roof.
A quad gun?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is an anti-flyer thing, but you have no more flyers left.
Yep.
And it's not going to shoot at them. So it's got 8 shots hitting on 6s.
Fair enough.
None. From inside the Bastion, I'm going to have the heavy stubber fire out into the same unit. It is 3 shots, hitting on 4s from the cultist squad. 2 hits. It is strength 4 versus tough 4, so force to wound. 1 wound, no AP, so 3 up.
3 up. God. Dice. Another one bites the dust.
And then lastly, the rocket launcher from the command squad is going to fire a frag missile into that. So D6 number of shots. 4.
Ha! There are 5 left. You cannot wipe the squad.
True, but you can fail a morale.
Shiza.
That is strength. Oh, I need to hit first. Hitting on 3s with the command squad. 4 hits. And wounding on 4s. 3 wounds, no AP.
Alright. 3 3-ups. I lost another.
So you lost a total of 6.
Yep.
I'm trying to decide if I want to charge you and maybe get a couple more in. You know what? They're 4 points a model. I might as well. This unit of Renegade Militia is going to declare a charge up at the Immortals.
Okay. I'm going to Overwatch. Yeah, I believe you're in half range. So, Overwatch, 8 shots, hitting on 6s, coming from the Immortals. I got 2.
Got 2.
It's not bad.
You're going to be wounding on 3s, strength 5 versus tough 3.
Alright. 3s to wound.
1 wound.
Got 1. And that's just, it's something dead.
Yeah, that's something dead. Do I make the charge? I got a 4, which is probably actually not enough.
Do you want to spend a command point?
No, I don't care enough.
Okay.
Alright, that does, however...
Good job. You killed something.
That does, however, force me to roll on the uncertain loyalties thing. Because they suffered a casualty. So, they have a Vox unit in their unit which allows them to roll 2 dice, taking the highest that determines plus 2 dice plus 2 is their leadership.
Okay.
Taking the highest. So they have a leadership of 8 for the rest of the game. But because this is also got a Vox command unit, this also has to roll. And that is going to be 3 dice, take the highest, add 3.
Okay.
To determine its leadership. Which is going to be 9.
Well done.
And now anyone within 120 inches that has a Vox caster in that unit uses this leadership.
So they have a leadership of 9.
Yes.
Huh.
So I lost 1. There's no way I can fail it on a d6.
Yep, fair enough.
And
so that could either be really good or really bad.
because it's 1 dice
Whew.
is your base plus 2. So you can have a leadership of 3
Oh.
for standard units.
So real good or real
really
bad.
Yeah. So that is my morale parts. I've got nothing else to shoot or charge. So you need to do your morale.
All
I
right.
lost 6. So a 4 and below, you're still fine, which is okay.
All right.
You have leadership 10.
Where's my blue dice? So 4 and below.
Yeah.
Hoo-ha.
So that's a total of 10.
Sweet. So no one runs away.
Alright,
In that case, it's on to my turn.
Yep.
Turn 2. Alright, so Necron turn 2, because I'm holding the 1 objective, I get to do 1 tactical objective, which this turn is going to be defend objective 2. which is at my spawn, so I'm probably going to get rid of this one.
Which you've also got rid of Supremacy, right? Or do you keep Supremacy? I mean, you can keep up to a total of 6. So
I'm going to hold on to Supremacy for right now.
just
Because I might get it, and I can keep up to a total of 6.
Okay.
So, I've got Supremacy. At the end of my turn, I'm getting rid of
Defend
Objective 2.
Yeah, they're not going over there.
No. Alright, so turn 2 Necrons. Time for some reanimations. We've got 6 attempts, 6 5-ups.
1!
Hey, Murph.
Well, that was the min you needed to be able to do your My Will Be Done the way you wanted it to.
Yep. But damn it. Alright, so Necron movement. I had this group of Immortals shift over to dump all their shots into this group of Rubric Marines. And I had this group just move over, not advance, still holding that objective. Not that it matters for now, because I'm going to charge them later at that group.
Oh, if any of your characters don't make the charge, they could hold it.
Yes, true. On to shooting. I'm going to be using the stratagem Solar Pulse on this group. I believe it is only a 1 point command point. Tom, if you want to roll your thing.
From the Helm of the Third Eye, when my opponent uses a stratagem on a 5-up, I get a command point. I do not.
Yay. Alright, so what Solar Pulse allows me to do is ignore cover.
Yep.
That's basically it. So I've got, 10 shots going to this group of Marines. In case I didn't say it, because I said it enough times off camera, I gave My Will Be Done to the Immortals and My Will Be Done to the Lich Guard. So I will be hitting on 2s here with the Immortals. Which I missed. I missed 3 times.
And your Strength 5 versus my Tough of 4, so 3s to wound.
Sweet. 3s to wound then?
2 more, so 5 go through.
Yes.
Okay.
AP minus 2.
2, but since they're only 1 damage thing, you get +1 to my saves because all is dust.
Yes.
So I'd be looking for 4-ups, in which case I would fail 2.
Alrighty then. So that's 2 dead, or do you have multiple wounds?
Nope, that's just 2 dead.
Sweet.
Only 1 wound of all. That guy and that guy.
Alright. Finish off my shooting phase. I'm going to be using the one-off Tachyon arrow on the only thing that has a susceptible amount of large wounds, the Bastion. So, hitting on a 2-up. I hit. Alright, wounding on a 3 is strength 10 versus... Oh, thank you. Strength 10 versus strength 9. Or toughness 9, sorry. And that is a D...
Yeah, AP minus 5, so my 3 armor doesn't counter it.
Nope, so it's a D6 damage.
Yep. 2! Do you want to spend a command point? The worst you can do is 1 less.
Yep.
Or equal.
And it's the 1 reroll per phase?
Yep. And this is the shooting phase.
I'll spend that point.
Alright, so you're going down to 6.
Worst I went down.
You went down by 1.
God damn it.
Alright, so, and then on a 5, I gain a command point. I gain a command point.
Oh my god.
You're at 6, I'm at 7.
What a useless weapon. What just utter garbage.
It could be really good to deal 6 damage to something in a clutch moment.
But
Yeah.
it's not. Alright, well, that's the end of shooting. On to assault, charge, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
I'm declaring a charge on that group. Firstly with the Lich Guard, and then with the Overlord, and then with the Traveler.
Yeah.
Should be a 9-inch charge.
Well, you need an 8 would make it into base, and then 7 is within the 1 inch.
Alright, so 7 to 8 then.
Yes, but don't forget to get the +1.
Yes.
I was just double checking to see if I was within 8 inches for my flamers,
Fair enough.
which I'm not. So
Yay!
I got my 7 auto lazes.
Auto less.
That's
They do the same thing.
Yep.
The flavor is different, though.
One is slightly shiny, the other is metal. Alright, so auto las guns, 14 shots, hitting on 6s.
I see 1,
2, 3. And then get back there. Wounding on 5s. 1.
Ah!
Your 3-up save.
Yep. No, I'm terrible with saves today.
Take 1 damage, Lich Guard.
Oh no. Alright, and then my charge for the Lich Guard. See if I get through. 6 inches. Plus the 1, 7. Yay!
Yep, you make it.
Oh. So the Lich Guard make it. Next is the Overlord.
Well, you have to now move them.
Oh. I was going with distance, because 1 made it so that you can't make Overwatches now.
Yes. But you now might need to go further around.
True. Alright, let me do that then. Alright, next being the Overlord, which I need an 8-inch. 9 to get into base contact. See if I can get it.
So you got 5.
Oh, I got 8.
Yeah, just enough.
So he's going to be right there. And now for the one that really matters, same 8 inches, he's going to be charging to over there.
Well, you
Merde! I still have a reroll, yes?
Yeah, it's another phase, and you have 6 command points.
Sweet, that's annoying. It's 6.
Okay, so you need to get a 3 or better.
2 or better, because I still... No, you're right, never mind. He doesn't have My Will Be Done.
Yeah.
So, spending a command point.
You got
There we go. That was absolutely worth it. Do you get 1?
it. No, I do not. Okay. You're down to 5, I'm still at 7.
Yep, and he gets in there. And before I start fighting, I'm going to check the command point things that I can do. Alright, so here we are after the charge. I'm just going to pile in a little bit so that everyone will get those nice bits of attacks in. Get closer and get...
They don't.
Oh yeah, they don't do it.
By unit, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Meh. And just before I'm doing this, the Traveler's special rule kicks off because he's 3 inches from the group that's fighting. That whole group gets +1 to their attack characteristic. So every Lich Guard has 3 attacks. I'll be hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s.
Yes.
Hooray. 15 attacks.
I see
2
misses.
2 misses.
So 13 hits so far.
Yep. And wounding on 2s. 2 more. Nope, 3 more, sorry.
So 10, which
Yes.
is more than the unit.
So that is the unit gone.
Yep.
Huzzah! I've chosen not to pile in the Lich Guard because I want him to go in this direction later, and it'll just be easier for them to stay there. And that is the end of my turn. On to Tom's turn 2.
Alright, at the start of turn 2, while we're still only on turn 2, for the Chaos Soup, drawing my new tactical cards, I control 3 objectives. So my first one is going to be Arcane Right. Score D3 victory points if you control at least 1 objective marker your opponent controlled, and your opponent controls no objective markers at the end of this turn. Well, you control no objective markers, and I control 3.
Yeah, but it's one that I controlled.
Score
Past tense.
1 victory point if you control at least 1 objective marker and your opponent controls no objective markers at the end of this turn.
Ah, sorry, I misheard you wrong.
Or I said it wrong. One of the way.
One of the two. Next.
So D3 for me there. Next. Supremacy.
Supremacy, you're gonna get it. Congrats.
I control 3 objective markers, and that's D3 for controlling 3. And then for my last one, mission critical objective. When generating this objective, roll a D6. Score 1 victory point if you control the corresponding objective marker. If the objective marker is controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn, and you control it at the end of your turn, you score D3. So I need a quick D6. Borrow your own wound. 5, which
Is you're controlling it. No, that's 4.
5,
5 is over there.
So I'm probably going to discard this guy. So that's not a terrible run for me right there.
No.
So movement for turn 2. They stayed put because there's no reason to ever move them. This squad moved up to get shots and as much damage as possible onto the exposed HQ unit. Bastion and those inside and just behind all stayed put. Yes, the Bastion stayed put. The Malefic Lord used his 6-inch move to make sure that that Overlord is the closest for good smiting.
Oh no.
And that unit moved fully into the crater, keeping one guy just back in range to hold the objective.
Alright. Psychic.
Psychic, starting off with the Sorcerer in the back, doing the Gaze of Fate.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. And I'm not going to spend a command point to get a free reroll. Wait, no, I've got...
You've got
no.
7.
But I might as well just spend it on a reroll later, so...
Spending a reroll for a reroll.
Yeah. So no. Alright, he didn't get it. He's going to do Boon of Mutation on himself. Which he successfully gets. Which is a 10. And for the Boon of Mutation, that 10 result is +1 to Toughness.
Woo.
He's steadily becoming hardier. One of these times
What?
it's going to show double 6s.
1. Just
So I'll worry about that in a wee bit. Hopping on over to him, he's going to go ahead and smite into the Overlord. That is a fail. I am going to spend a command point to reroll. And get another one. Wow. Alright.
yay!
Should have rolled that dice. Okay, so
And that was the roll for you didn't get it back, or you just
No,
thought so?
I was just I should have rolled that dice instead.
Okay.
Alright, the last psychic power is going to go ahead and be that one, doing Zinch's Firestorm into him.
Alright.
You show 7, which I got.
Yay. For you, bad for me.
Yep, and this is the 9 dice. Any 6s are mortal wounds.
Alright.
Any 6s are mortal wounds.
What?
Yeah. Well, that went rather poopy.
I need a wound dice.
Do you?
He'll get it.
Jenna on his turn.
He'll get it on my turn, but you still have to like shoot and stuff.
Which nothing is going to target him.
Oh, he doesn't have any shooting?
No.
Oh, okay.
Alright, with the end of the psychic phase, let's start off with some shooting now into the shooting phase. That squad over there is going to put all their shots into the Immortals there. That's going to be a total of 9 shots, hitting on 3s with the mix of Infernal Bolters and Bolt Pistol. 3 misses. 4s to wound. Oh, wow. It is apparently my turn to stop rolling anything decent. 1.
Okay. AP?
-2.
Ooh, so
5 up.
5 up. Merde. Another one dies.
Okay. Next is going to be this squad. It's going to put all their shots into that dude. Start off with the 2 flamers. D6 number of shots each. 7. That'll be 7 automatic hits. And you are tough 5, right?
Yes, Tom, I'm tough 5.
So 5s to wound. 2!
Alright, so that's 2 3-ups. Unless... No, they don't have any.
Yeah, no AP.
2 3-ups then? Ah, made 1. Failed CSA. For now, he'll be borrowing that.
And next is the 16 rapid fire shots from the Autolazes into him as well. Hitting on 5s.
2? 3.
Wounding on 5s. 1.
1. 3 up. Made it. Who's shooting next?
Yeah, I'll go ahead with this missile firing a frag missile across the board into that unit.
Alright. Into the Immortals.
Yep. D6 number of shots. 2. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1. No AP.
Alright, so that's 1 3 up. Made it.
Okay. Next is going to be from the Bastion, the 12 heavy bolter rounds going down into the Lich Guard.
Alright.
12 shots, hitting on 5s. 3. Wounding on 3s. 2. With AP -1.
Alright, so 2 4 ups. Made it.
Okay. And then from that same thing, the 8 quad gun shots. Hitting on 6s, because you're not fly. 1 hit. Strength 7, so 3s to wound.
Nope.
Okay. From inside the Bastion, I'm going to fire the 3 heavy stubber rounds into the Immortals. Hitting on 4s. 1. 4 to wound. 1 wound.
Alright. AP?
None.
Alright. 3 up. Made it.
And this is where you turn it around because I can't do any damage, and all damage I dealt this turn is regen. So
Yep.
Are
you charging at all?
yeah, nothing really to charge with. Yeah, they're gonna die instantly in melee.
Yeah.
It's not against your Immortals where I will have bogged them down. Yeah. Okay. So
On to my turn, turn 3.
yeah. Okay, at the end of my turn, you control no objective markers, I control 3. So that will be Supremacy and Arcane Right.
Alright.
So both of them are D3 victory points, so 3 victory points in total.
Well done.
Yeah.
A lot more than me.
True, but still, meh.
Alright, so starting off my turn with reanimations, I've got 6 to makes, and they're all 5 ups. I have 2 back this turn. Hooray! Alright, so Necron turn 3 movement. This group didn't move, it just had its reanimation pop-ups. Thankfully I was in enough room after reanimations to have My Will Be Done be put on this group, and from the Overlord and the Traveler put My Will Be Done onto the Lich Guard again. Now I'm just gonna have the rest of movement. This group moved away, letting that group just kind of fuddle about right now. I think these guys are at the moment more of a threat.
Yep.
As I'm getting rid of them. The Overlord is going to ignore this group and then kind of charge that guy because he doesn't have any shooting attacks. And on to movement, on to shooting. Starting with the Immortals, shooting into them. I've got now, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shots going into them. Hitting on 2s because of My Will Be Done, and AP -2, but that doesn't count yet, so. Hitting on 2s. I missed once.
So 11 hits.
11 hits. Wounding on should be, 3s?
Yep. So you're strength 5 on those guns.
Yep, wounding on 3s. And a few more misses.
Looks like 5 misses, so it should be 6.
Yep. 6 hits. AP -2, which is AP -1. I forgot to do Solar Pulse, so you've got all the nice things.
Because I'm in cover and my all is dust, I get +2 my saves versus his -2, so 3 ups. Yeah. That is 3 fails.
Still not bad.
Put you back where you were. He's on that lip there. And then that guy.
Alright. Then that is all the shooting. I'm going to be making on 2 charges. My first to declare is the Overlord into
My Malefic Lord.
your Malefic Lord. I can't really
Fail it.
fail it, so
You
I
can
made
go
it.
wherever you want and face contact with him.
it's kind of Next is the Lich Guard going into this group now at a
Longer charge.
much longer charge.
Because he was on the rim there.
Yep, he's on the rim right there, so that is a 7-inch charge. No, 2-inch. No, yeah, that'd be a 8-inch charge because -2 and +1 from that. So it's all right, but let's see if I make it.
Got 10.
10-inch. There we go. So I'm making in with them, and the last one is going to be him, which I'll have to move everyone and see if there's room for the Traveler to actually make it into this charge.
Yep. Doing a quick overwatch with my 2 remaining rubric dudes into the charge ring, hitting on 6s with their 3 shots. 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Hey!
Alright, so that's the...
AP -2.
it would be a 5-up. Nope.
Hey,
So that's the one in the back.
That is dead.
Yep.
The one that was injured.
Alright, so for the Traveler's charge, I am setting against charging into this group as it is very much a long ball charge, and instead having him go in this one to make sure that guy dies.
Fair enough.
There's no more smite. It will leave them open to attack, but hopefully they should be hardy enough to survive.
Yeah.
So, his charge, which is like a 3-inch charge, maybe? He made it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And then on to the actual melees. Alright, so for this fight, I'm actually going to be using a stratagem called Disruption Fields on the Lich Guard. What this stratagem does is it increases the strength characteristic of all models in that unit by 1 until the end of the phase, and it's for the fight phase. So, hooray! I go from strength 7 with the war scythes to strength 8, which is double his toughness.
Yes. Alright, doing my 5-up gain command point thing off of my stratagem. I do. So I'm back up to 7.
Ugh. So, and with the benefit of my will be done, I'll be hitting on 2s, and with that, I'll be wounding on 2s.
Yep.
With 8 attacks. So, hitting on 2s. That is 3
misses.
1s. And wounding on 2s. Ah, 1 more miss.
4 going through.
Yep. And that is 4 AP -4s, so you're 5-up in balls.
Yep. 5. Was that 5 or 4?
What, me?
Yeah. Wounds.
I did 4 wounds.
Okay. I have 1 too many dice then. Okay. 4 5-ups. Well, I didn't succeed any of them, so.
Oh, goody. So
The dice have decided that...
that group's dead?
Yeah, well, 1, that, and also I only got 1 new turn.
Ah,
So you notice I haven't done anything.
yeah.
And I'm pretty much getting spanked now.
Alright, and so I'm going to choose to pile in towards the closest enemy, 3 inches. Or does that happen after the whole phase, or can I do that now?
Well, you can do it for them because they're done in the fight phase.
Okay, cool. So I'm just going to be piling them in towards him because he's still alive, technically.
Yeah. Well,
I'll do it off camera real quick. Alright, so starting with the Overlord, he's going to be hitting on 3s because the Void Scythe gives him a -1. So hitting on 3s, I missed once. Oop.
grouping of 6s.
Yips. And wounding on 2s. This is strength 10. I missed 1 more time, so that's 2 possible wounds.
2 4-up invols. Make both.
Ah, congrats. And next, the Traveler, going into him, hitting on 2s. All hit, and wounding on 2s as well. That is 3 wounds. Missed 1.
Okay. 3 4-ups.
These are like invul?
Yep.
Ah,
So he fails
twice.
twice.
Which I think
Damage.
2?
2. So that'd be 4. I am going to spend a command point on one of these. 4 up. So
Ah.
he's only going to take 2.
Alright, so he still lives.
Yep.
I got it. There you go. I was hoping to kill him this turn. Oh well. That is it. On to your turn.
Yes. Okay, turn 3 start for the Thousand Suns now. Right now I have Wrath of Magnus as my only tactical objective left because I discarded the Secure Objective 5 Critical Objective 1. I hold 2 objectives, so I get 2 new ones. Defend Objective 6, which I'm currently sitting on with those guys in the back.
You are.
Mm-hmm. And
I thought Objective 6 was your Bastion.
I think that's 5. Nope, that is 6. So good luck. And then I also need to secure Objective 6.
Well, congratulations. You've got it.
Yeah, I've
You're
got
going to have a lot more points than me. I need to murderify your army.
Yeah. Movement. Stay put. Once again, no reason to move them. This unit kind of just consolidated a little. Over here, the Malefic Lord fell back out of combat and around the corner to get a line of sight. Stay put in the Bastion. The Sorcerer rounded the corner to get line of sight for some of his effects. And that is it for my movement. On to Psychic Phase.
Goodie.
Starting off with my Malefic... No, not my Malefic Lord. My Sorcerer. Doing the Gaze of Fate, because that should be the one you do always first. You show a 5 or better. I got a 12.
Oh. You were wanting that for him.
Yeah.
Would you like to spend a command point? Technically, it's not going to kill him. Would you like to spend your Gaze of Fate? Or does that not work?
No, it wouldn't work like that. I would have to do it now, in which case I spend a command point just to prevent D3 damage on my dude. I'm not going to spend it. I'll take the D3.
Alright.
So D3 damage, 2.
Aw.
Okay. Next, he's going to go ahead and
Boon of Mutation.
yeah, Boon of Mutation himself, which he succeeds.
With an 11, so that means you
Well,
get...
that's the
Oh, that's the... Never mind, sorry.
yeah. And then I get a 3. No, I'm gonna have to spend one of my my Gaze of Fate thing here because I don't want to become a spawn.
Come on, do it.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Oh, I so wanted that to be a 1.
Yeah. Dice ain't happy with me. I nearly perilled on both of his psychic powers. A 5. Prescient Foresight. If he loses any wounds, you get a 6 up. Feel no pain.
Nice.
Okay. So, I am then going to burn 1 command point
Oh.
to do Arcane Focus, I think is the name of the stratagem. Sorry. It is called Great Sorcerer. Choose a Thousand Sun Psyker from your army. It can immediately manifest 1 additional psychic power this turn. I'm going to have him go ahead and smite. I already measured. All 3 of these units are the same distance. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose Archon.
Alright. Archon?
Whatever, the Traveler.
Okay.
So a 5 or better. That'll be enough for the Babby Smite. So D3 more wounds. There'll be 3 more wounds on him.
Ooh. I need a red dice.
Okay. Then after that, I'm going to go on to my Malefic Lord, which is going to go ahead and smite the closest guy, which is the Archon again, or the Traveler.
No.
And I got a 10
Which is the better one.
version.
Does he not have the
No.
standard rules of...
No, it's an 11. It's better than 10.
Ah!
So that's still the Babby version.
Okay.
Yeah. And D3 damage. Which will be 2.
Alright. 5. I'm gonna go check to see if he's dead or not. Alright, so 5 wounds on him. He has 6.
Yep.
So more likely than not, he's just gonna die this shooting phase.
Yes. Okay, and that is the end of my psychic phase. Almost, but not quite enough.
We've still got that card.
Still got that card.
And you can choose not to shoot him. And
I'm
just-
going now onto the shooting phase, which I'll start off by burning 3 command points for Coruscating Beam. This is the reason why I brought the dude out, so you could see everyone. Place a line on the battlefield, pick 2 points on the battlefield 9 inches apart, and both parts are visible to the psyker using it. So, point here and point behind that.
Alright.
Roll a d6 for each enemy unit that this passes over, subtracting 1 if it's a character. On a 4-up, that unit suffers d3 mortal wounds. Use this ability only once per game.
Alright.
So, it's going to hit all 3 of these units. So, starting off with the Traveler on a 5, I will burn a command point. Yep, and that will be his death.
Yep.
Because he's only got 1 left. Next, your Overlord, not a 5, can't re-roll. And then the Lich Guard on a 4. No. So,
Alright, hold on. Leave him there just for a second. I have to go check a command point thing. Alright, so I will be using a command point stratagem at the end of this phase, but I can't use
well,
it.
I think if you use it now, but it doesn't kick in until the end of the phase.
Okay, I'm fine with doing it that way. So I'm using resurrection protocols, which basically means that I roll a d6 on a 4-up, he does not die. I think the way it was phrased is he gets 1 wound.
He comes back with 1 wound.
Comes back with 1 wound. So 4-up, got it.
And he won't be able to come back until the end of the phase.
Yes, where nothing can shoot him anymore.
Yep.
So sweet, that works. Would you like to roll your
Yeah.
5?
Yes, so I'm back to 5.
And I'm now at 3 left.
So that was only 1.
That was a 1-point command.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. And I think I just realized I forgot to reanimations the Lich Guard my turn.
They died in the charge.
They died in the chart? Oh yeah. Alright, never mind.
Maybe.
No, it's already your turn. I wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Yeah, I just like I think I forgot that. Now the rest of your shooting.
Yes, which is pretty much going to be everything into the Overlord.
No.
So, starting off the rest of my shooting, it's going to be the 8. Starting from the shooting, it's going to be the 8 auto-lazes there, firing into the Overlord.
Someone's gonna yell at you in the comment for calling them auto-lazes.
Yep, hitting on.
Hold on, it got fuzzy there for a second. Go ahead.
Okay, hitting on 5s.
Well,
4 hits. You are not tough 6 or better, so wounding on 5s.
And because I'm now remembering I have the Nightmare Shroud,
Yep.
I have a 2-up save. So 2-up. I got a 6, so there we go.
Yeah. Alright, next thing is going to be a crack missile from him into the Overlord.
Alright.
1 shot, hitting on a 3. Spend a command point reroll. Alright, I'm down to 4 again.
Alright.
Whatever.
You can cut that part out.
Next is going to be everything coming from the Bastion, going to be going into the Overlord.
Alright.
So I need to gather up my 12. So, yeah, 12 heavy bolter shots. 6. Another 6. Alright. 12 heavy bolter shots, hitting on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a flip over. And I am strength 5 versus your tough of 5, so 4s to wound.
well,
2! Then AP minus 1, so 3 ups.
Alright. 2 3-ups. 1 got through. I need a wound dice.
And you can get it at the end.
Okay, fine.
Alright, next, the quad laser. It's 8 shots, hitting on 6s. 3 hits.
well done.
It is strength 7 versus your tough of 5, so 3 is to wound.
1. AP?
Let me double check, but I think it's only 1. Yeah, only 1, so 3 up.
Alright. 3 up then. Got it. With a 4.
Seriously, Mike?
Sorry.
It's not that hard.
No.
It's the biggest thing on the table. Just don't put your hand through it.
Sorry, I'm using the lens to actually see. My sense of distance is all whacked.
No, man. You really all fuckered this up.
How far away were you before?
I have no idea. That's why I was measuring.
Okay.
Well, I'm within 12 now, so...
Alright, well, there we go.
From within the bastion, since his overlord is within 12 inches of the bastion, it is going to unload all of the shotguns from within. You know what? It's going to unload 8 of the 9 shotguns. Because I realized I still have the guy with the plasma pistol in there.
Ah.
So, 8 of the 9 shotguns firing from within. The heavy bolter, the heavy stubber is also going to shoot at him. So, firing the shotguns, hitting on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is only strength 3 shotguns, so wounding on 5s. None on... That's terrible. Okay. Next would be the heavy bolter from that same unit. Not heavy bolter, heavy stubber. 3 shots, hitting on 4s. 1. Wounding on a 5. None!
God, dice said no.
Alright, and then from the Renegade Commander with his plasma pistol, I will not be supercharging it. 1 shot, hitting on a 3. Strength 7, so it's wounding on a 3. Hey, wounded.
AP?
Minus 3.
Ah, so 5.
Yep.
5 up then? Got a 5.
By the way, you have a phase shifter with a 4 up involved.
You're right. I forgot about that. Well, I got a 5 anyway, so.
Oh, that's it for shooting.
Alright. Any charges to declare?
No.
Alright.
So he comes back with 1 wound left. And I have spent 4 command points to do no damage. 4 command points and an entire turn.
On to my turn, turn 4. Alright, so reanimations for Necrons. I'll start with the Lich Guard. I've got 1 to come back on a 5 up. Comes back. Next for the Immortals, I've got 4 to come back on 5 ups. That is a group of 4 1s. Alright. That would be fantastic if I ever thought to actually use the command point stratagem that allows me to reroll 1s.
Yep.
So, I didn't say it, so it didn't go off. And just because nothing's moved yet and everything's there, I'm using My Will Be Done and My Will Be Done. On to movement. Alright, so Necron movement. I had the 2 leader characters and the Lich Guard move up towards that guy once again. Probably going to ditch one of the leaders at him, end him that way, and then have this group go and deal with the Heme, or something I haven't decided yet. Move to the Immortals over towards this direction, getting some shots in at that group of not guard. So then on to shooting. It's the only group with shots, so these 3 are within rapid fire, the rest are not. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 9 shots going into that group. And I said it earlier, they are currently My Will Be Done, so they'll be hitting on 2s. Missed twice. Nope, that is a 2. Never mind.
Yep.
Alright, yeah.
So 8 hits.
8 hits, and wounding on should be still 3s.
Yep. So you're not strength 6.
And I missed once.
So that is 7 dead.
Sweet. Alright, that's all of shooting. Next is going to be charges. What is the distance there? Can I actually even make that? So that is 10 inches. I'm going to ignore that. I could just go right into the bastion, but then you'd charge me on your turn. Alright, so I'm declaring a charge with the Lich Guard into the bastion. It's going to be a 6 inches to get in within 1 inch and a 7 for base to base. Your overwatches, sir.
So 12 shots from the heavy bolters, hitting on 6s obviously. 1. Wounding on a 4. Hey, a wound. AP
Alright.
minus 1.
So that's a 4 up. Made it with a 6.
And then the 8 shots from the quad gun. 1. Wounding you on a 3. Nope. And that's the sum of my turn.
Alright. So, as I said, 6 or 7. Got a 4. I'm going to use a command point.
Yep.
There we go, 7. So they make it in. Do you get the command point?
Yes.
Yes. Damn it.
So that brings me back up to 5.
And I think I'm now at 2. I have 2 left. And I'll get them out of the way now. Alright, next I'm going to have my Overlord charge, and just as comment, my Traveler cannot charge because he can't see the target. So, and you don't have any shooting attacks.
No.
So, charging in, hopefully getting a 4. That is a 3, and I cannot reroll. So, wait, I needed a 4 to get from base to base.
Is a 3 enough to going around? So you can't stand on top of it.
No.
Yeah, you would have to go around a little bit. 3 would get you to about here. It is not within 1. So yeah.
Alright, so I don't make it.
You need a 4 because
Oh, well.
you can't stand on the bit of
I mean,
terrain.
like just the direct line of.
Would go your center of
through
mass
it,
go
yeah.
up and over it.
True. Alright, so they don't make it. Oh well.
Yay!
Alright, so for the attacks here, I've got 10 attacks going in. I auto hit because it's a building, and I'll be wounding on 5s. So there you go. I got 3 possible wounds.
And your AP minus?
Should be 2.
Okay. 5
I
ups.
will go check that out though.
Alright, so AP minus 4, so it just goes through.
And they're 2 damage a pop, right?
Yes.
So that is
6 damage.
okay. Taken a total of 7 so far. It's got 13 wounds left.
Oh yeah, I forgot I knocked it 1.
Yep, with the
The
arrow.
Tachyon arrow.
Yep.
And that's my turn. So on to your turn, turn 4.
I need to make a morale over here.
Ah, yes.
I lost 7 dudes. They are leadership 9. So a 2 and a 1, I'm fine.
6. That's the unit.
I've got, what, 5?
Yeah, you can re-roll that.
Spend 1. That's the unit.
Ah.
Sum of my turn. Okay, I still have Wrath of Magnus for turn 4 here for card generation. I'm only holding 1 objective at this point. I did succeed in defending objective 6. So,
You secured it.
yeah, and I secured it. So, assassinate. Kill some characters. Which is quite possible.
Yep. I mean, you've already done it once.
Yeah. Alright, turn 4. The command squad stayed put. In the bastion, the renegade commander climbed out. And the sorcerer stayed put. The malefic lord rounded the crater, or the pillar, to make sure that that dude is the closest, once
Yeah.
again. So you can go ahead and end smite, which, speaking of, it's on to psychic phase, which starts off with Gaze of Fate, which I succeed.
Congrats.
Do I want to... I am going to go ahead and burn another command point, bring me from 4 to 3, to replace Boon of Mutation
Oh.
with Zinch's Firestorm. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and Tzeentch's Firestorm the Lich Guard.
Fair enough.
So, which, with his +1 from High Magister, is enough to succeed in casting it. So that's 5, 7, 9. 9, any 6s or mortal wounds. Which I got 1. So that's 1 mortal wound on that unit.
Alright. I need a red dice that I'll put over there after.
And he is going to burn another command point, bringing me from 3 to 2 to do the Grand Sorcerer, which allows him to do another psychic power.
Alright.
And he's going to go ahead and smite that unit.
Fair enough.
With the High Magister, enough to get the baby version off.
D3.
3. So
So
that's
that's
enough to finish
2.
the one and the other one. Okay, and then the last psychic thing is going to be him going ahead to do his smite into that dude, which he got an 8, which is the Babby version. So D3 mortal wounds.
The one he survives. Nope.
And it's 2 damage,
He's
enough
dead.
to finish him off for the
And-
second time.
I cannot use the same stratagem on him again, so he is dead for good this time.
Mm-hmm.
He has put in his work, though.
Okay, and that is it for psychics. It's going to be going on to doing some shooting. So, I'm going to start off over here. He's going to fire a frag missile because he can't see the Overlord.
Nope.
So, firing a frag missile into that unit. 6 d6 shots for 4. Hitting on 3s for 3. Wounding on 4s for 2. No AP.
Alright, so that's 2 3-ups. 2 dead.
Yay!
What's next?
Next is going to be everyone in the Bastion firing at the Lich Guard.
Fair enough.
So that will be the 9 shotguns. Okay, the shotguns going into them. A total of 18 shots from them, hitting on 4s. That's pretty decent. 6, 8 hits. Because you're in half range of the shotguns, they go from strength 3 to strength 4.
Ah.
So I'm wounding you on 4s. 4, 5 wounds.
Ugh.
And no AP on them. So 5 3-ups.
Alright. 5 3-ups then.
Enough to kill another one and drop one to half.
So that's 1 more dead. And you get a wound.
Next, the heavy stubber from that squad, firing at him. 3 shots hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Nope. And then the Bastion gets to fire.
Ugh.
So it's going to fire its 12 heavy bolters, or 12 heavy bolter rounds into the Lich Guard. Hitting on 5s. 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. For 3 wounds, AP -1.
Alright, so that's 3 4-ups.
That
Which
is-
one's dead and one's at half.
Mhm.
So that moves over and you are dead. 1 left.
The quad laser. Quad gun firing, hitting on 6s for its 8 shots. 1 hit. Strength 7, so wounding on a 3. Yes, AP -1.
4 up. Is this the unit? It's not yet.
Okay. Next, the sorcerer is going to fire his pistol,
There you go, that'll do it.
hitting on a 3. Wounding on a 4. There you go. It's not an inferno pistol, so it's just...
Just standard.
Yep.
3 up then. And he's gone. I've got 2 left.
I have a plasma pistol left. Is my last shot. So if you save this, it's up to a 3-up, 3-up to see if I wound him again.
Yeah. I'll let him die here.
You sure? That's the unit gone if you let him die.
Ah, shit. Yeah, you're right. I'm spending a command point.
Yeah.
Reroll! He's alive.
5-up, do I gain that command point? No. So, you're out, I'm at 2.
What? No, I was at 2. I have one left.
You're at 1, I'm at 2.
I have 1 left.
Alright, so going on to the Renegade Commander, I am going to supercharge it. Hitting on a 3. I am going to spend my command point reroll.
Haunt, before you spend your command point, have you spent your Gaze of Fate yet?
I have not, so I'll use that instead. So, hit on a hit, wounding on a 2 now, because it is strength 8. And that is a successful wound with an AP minus 3.
AP minus 3.
Yeah.
So that's a 6-up.
Yep.
5. He is dead. Damn it. Well, at least he soaked that, so you couldn't have shot my Overlord
Yeah.
with his 2-up save.
Yeah.
Is that all your shots?
Yeah, that's all my guns. How far away is this charge? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. He's Prolific Lord's gonna declare a charge against the Immortals.
All right.
So you get your
2, 4,
8
6,
Overwatch
8.
shots.
So 8 shots hitting on 6s. None.
Okay. I need like a 5 to make it in.
You've made it.
And I'm gonna go ahead and be like over here. To make it, if you want to chase him down, you're gonna have to turn around.
No, I'll just see if I can punch him.
Yep. Okay, and that's it for charges that I have to declare. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Actually, I have to look up this guy's attacks. Alright, for the only fight in this phase, my Malefic Lord. I'm sad he never failed a Perils of the Warp to get supercharged, but his 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. He's only strength 3 at the moment, so 5s to wound. Hit 1.
Hey!
3-up save!
3 up. Made it. Alright, my attack's back. Pretty sure they only have 1 attack each. And they're just kind of punching, so.
Yeah.
Hitting on.
That way you can get the one on the bottom up.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hitting on 3s.
Yay!
And wounding on.
He's tough 4 versus your strength 4.
Sweet, so.
4s.
4s. 2 more.
His 4-up invul. He takes 1 damage.
He's got 1 left.
Nope.
And that's it. That's your turn 4. On to my turn 5. Alright, so Necron reanimations for the 6 immortals that are still the dead. Reanimating on 5. Well, 5 ups, but 1 came back. Huzzah. On to my movement. Alright, so Necron movement, turn 5. I had my Overlord just kind of shift up 5 inches over towards the Sorcerer over there. And they didn't move, they're still in combat, and that's where the 1 came back. 1 inch away from the...
Malefic Lord.
Yes. On to... I don't have anything to shoot, so on to charging. I'm going to declare a charge on your Sorcerer.
Yeah. Overwatch the pistol.
Yep.
1 shot, hitting on 6. No. Go ahead, no.
I need about 6 inches to make the charge. I make it with 8. So I'm just going to put him right there. As close as I can get with that dice in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And since he charged, he goes first this turn. He's got 3 attacks. He doesn't have anything that causes negatives to hit, does he?
No.
Alright, so my will be done doesn't matter for him.
Yeah.
And
it helps you with
because
the
I'm not sure if I said it earlier, I did give him my will be done. He just put it on himself. All right, so hitting on 2s. Once again, damn it. I could have done Entropic Strike or whatever it is to take away his invul save, but I forgot to say it before I rolled.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s, I missed once, and wounding on
Your strength 10 with that weapon?
yes.
Okay, so you'd still be winning on 2s. I am tough 5 because of the upgrade.
All right, so 2s. 2 wounds. I believe it is AP
Minus
minus
four,
4 or
5.
something like that.
Yeah, so 5 up involves.
No.
They're going to be doing 2 a pop, right?
Yep. So that'll be 4 damage coming at you. I think you only have 6 wounds.
Yeah. Let's see.
So would you like to spend a command point?
I have to spend a command point to see if I keep him alive. On a 5. No. So waste a command point. Down to 1. And my sorcerer is dead.
Yay! I got a point. Alright, so on to this attack. I'm going to have my Lich Guard. No, they're dead. My Immortals swing in. That's 5 hits. 5 swings hitting on 3s. I missed 2. And wounding on, 3s or 4s?
It's 4s because I'm strength versus tough 4.
What did I forget?
I forgot something. I
you
forgot I
forgot
got the foresight in thing that gives me a 6 up feel no pain.
Do you want to roll that real quick?
Yeah. So I took 4 wounds from his war sight. So 6 up feel no pains. Comes out in the wash. But
Okay.
I'd forgotten that. So
Fair enough.
I'd saved 2.
Yeah. And wounding on... You said it, but I...
4s.
4s. And wounding on 4s. 1. Which might be just enough.
4 up invol. Last command point.
He lives! To smite me on his turn.
Or kill himself, who knows.
One of the 2.
Hey, at least if he kills himself, you're standing close enough to take splash damage.
Alright, well, on to your turn, turn 5. Oh,
Before we do that, he can punch you with his bare hands.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
His 3 attacks hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 5. Hey! 3 up save. Hey! He punched a Necron out.
Sure. Ping! Falls over. Really?
You know the best part? There's now an opening.
There is. He can saw it off.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Alright, movement for turn 5, possibly the last turn.
They moved.
Yep, climbed up the hill with the 3. The main gun stayed put and not incur penalties. Fell out of combat.
Damn it.
Over the body of the guy he punched out.
Mama said knock you out.
Yeah, his literal melee weapon is called bare hands.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like making the obvious pun. I will
Well,
choose
it's actually
not to.
spelled correctly, not as in roar bear.
Oh, okay, good. And then...
I moved back with this dude to, hey, if you want to chase me down instead of attacking the Bastion, go ahead.
Yep. So, Psychic then.
Psychic, which is going to be, go ahead and smite them. 7.
Babby Smite.
Babby smite.
They live, for now.
2.
2 dead.
Perfect. Okay, that's it for Psychic. On to shooting, which is going to be this unit starting me off, firing their shots into that.
Fair enough.
Starting off with the 3 auto lassos, hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounding on a 5. Yeah. Alright, and then the frag missile, 6 shots.
Ugh.
Hitting on 3s. For only 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. For 2.
Alright.
2, 3 ups.
2 3-ups then.
Hey, 1 dies.
Yup. Bloop.
Okay, now that's it for this shooting over here. Moving on to, I'm going to start off with, you might as well do the Bastion.
Okay. I'm guessing they're all going into the
Yep.
Overlord.
All the Bastion shots. No, I'm actually going to not start with the Bastion. I'm going to start with the guys in the Bastion.
Alright. As they have a closer range.
Yeah, might as well fire them first. That way, if your Overlord somehow kicks the bucket.
You can shoot at the longer range and wipe me.
Yes. So here comes the 18 shotgun rounds. Hitting on 4s. That's a pretty decent number of hits.
Yep.
It is strength 4 now, which doesn't matter because you're tough 5. I'm looking for 5s to wound.
Is that 3?
3.
Alright.
No AP on them.
3 2-ups.
Hey, 1 damage.
Hey!
The heavy stubber, it's 3 shots, hitting on 4s. 1. Wounding on a 5. None. Okay,
Now the Bastion.
now the Bastion.
All into the Overlord?
Yeah.
Do you want to shoot at this guy first, or with this guy first? Because okay.
So here comes the 12 heavy bolter shots, hitting on 5s. Six hits. Wounding on 4s, because strength 5 versus tough 5. 1 with an AP minus 1.
Okay. 1 3-up. Made it.
Okay, 8 shots from the quad gun,
Quad.
hitting on 6s. 1. Wounding on a 3. 8 wounded. AP minus 1 again.
3-up. Made it. Alright, your dude with the pistol?
Yep. He's going to fire his 1 shot. I'm not going to bother to supercharge it. Hitting on a 3. Wounding on a 3. Yay. AP minus 3.
Alright. 5-up. Made it.
With your 4-up invol.
Yeah. It works. Don't question it.
You just keep forgetting.
I absolutely keep forgetting it.
Well,
And that is your turn. Are you charging?
because this is the last turn.
This is the
and
last-
there's literally no way you can kill the Bastion and everything else. In
Oh,
the remainder.
there's no way. On
gonna
my
go-
turn, I'm likely going to GG.
I'm going to go ahead and declare a charge with my Malefic Lord into the remaining Immortal.
Go on, mess him up.
You want to Overwatch?
Oh, yeah, sure. 2 shots, hitting on 6s. I got 1. I might kill him.
Winning on a 3.
Wounding on a 3. Nope, it's a 2. Hold on, I've got 1 more. Yeah, screw it. I've got 1 more command point. No, that's a 2. Alright. This game.
Alright, Malefic Lord charged in. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. All 4 hit. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. 1 3-up.
1 3-up. He lives.
Damn.
Alright, and.
You 1 attack back.
Oh, yeah. Hitting on a 3. Wounded on a 4, I believe. Wound.
Yep, 4 up. Fine, he lives.
Alright, and at that point, I'm just going to do GG before it gets to my turn. Turn 6, or whether we roll for it or not.
Well, why don't we just roll for it
Yeah.
right now? Just to see if it would have ended without
Alright.
you having a GG. 2 or 1, the game ends. Nope.
2 or 1, the game ends. Nope.
And then you.
Alright, GG.
Okay. Just it's. You just have too many wounds to chew through at this point.
Yeah,
with the
absolutely. And you've got way too many shots for me to statistically survive. I know it's got the 2-up and the nice save, but still. Well, I had fun with that game. It was definitely up and down and left and right. And
Oh my god, I had a glorious turn 1 and then like 3 turns just getting punched in the face.
As soon as I actually attacked your bastion, you immediately, it just went back into you.
Yeah.
Back into your favor. Alright, well anyway, hope you enjoyed this game, everyone. Have a good one. Alright, thanks everyone for watching our video. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Have a good one.